"Daddy!" The little girl's scream cut through the crowded train station, and before I could turn around, two tiny arms wrapped around my waist. I froze. People stopped walking. A woman dropped her coffee. The girl looked up at me with absolute certainty, as if she had been searching for me her entire life. I had never seen her before. I wish I could say I handled it calmly. I didn't. My heart hammered as I gently knelt beside her. "Hey, sweetheart. I think you have the wrong person." She shook her head hard. Her eyes filled with tears. "No. You came back." Those 4 words changed everything. My name is Daniel, and until that afternoon, my life was painfully ordinary. I worked at a small architectural firm, lived alone in a quiet apartment, and had become comfortable with the silence after losing my parents years earlier. I had no children, no former family, and certainly no little girl waiting for me at a station. Before we begin, if you enjoy emotional and inspiring stories like this, make sure to support the channel by liking this video, subscribing, and sharing your thoughts in the comments. Your support helps us bring more powerful stories of kindness, hope, and humanity. I tried asking the girl her name. "Lily," she whispered. "Where's your mother?" Her lower lip trembled. She pointed toward the station entrance. "She told me to wait here." I called the police, but before they arrived, Lily grabbed my hand. "Please don't leave." Something about her voice broke through my confusion. I sat beside her on a bench, promising I wouldn't go anywhere. 20 minutes later, an officer arrived with a photograph of a missing child. Lily matched it exactly. Her mother, Emma Carter, had reported her missing that morning. Then the officer looked at me strangely. "Daniel Harris?" "Yes." "Do you know an Emma Carter?" I shook my head. He studied his phone. "That's impossible. She listed you as Lily's emergency contact." My stomach dropped. At the station office, the officer showed me the report. My full name was written beside Lily's. Even my old phone number was there. I stared at the screen, certain there had to be an explanation. Then the door opened. Emma walked in. She was pale, exhausted, and visibly terrified. The moment she saw me, she stopped breathing. "You," she whispered. I stood. "Do I know you?" Emma covered her mouth. Lily ran to her mother, but kept one hand stretched toward me. Emma finally looked at the officer. "I need to explain something." She pulled an old photograph from her bag. In it, a younger version of me stood beside a woman I recognized instantly. My mother. My knees nearly gave out. Emma explained that 12 years earlier, my mother had volunteered at a community shelter. Emma had been 17, pregnant, homeless, and terrified. My mother had helped her find a safe place to stay, arranged medical care, and stayed beside her until Lily was born. "But why am I in the photograph?" I asked. Emma's eyes filled with tears. "Because your mother told me that if anything ever happened to her, I could trust you." I stared at Lily. "But I never knew any of this." "I know," Emma said. "Your mother never wanted to burden you. She told me you were struggling after your father died. She asked me to wait until you were older." "Then why did Lily call me Daddy?" Emma looked down. "Because she found your mother's letters." Lily quietly explained that one letter contained a picture of me and said, "One day, Daniel will be family." Emma had recently been diagnosed with a serious illness and feared she might not always be there for Lily. She had come to the station because she was taking Lily to meet a relative in another city. During the confusion, Lily wandered away. She remembered the photograph and recognized me from across the station. I struggled to absorb it all. "You thought I could take care of her?" Emma nodded. "I didn't expect you to become her father. I only hoped you might become someone she could trust." Lily stepped closer. "Can I still call you Daddy?" The question landed harder than anything else. I looked at Emma, then at the little girl whose hand was trembling inside mine. "I don't know what I'm supposed to be," I admitted. "But I know I don't want you to be alone." Lily smiled through her tears. Over the next few weeks, my life changed in ways I never expected. I visited Emma in the hospital. I helped Lily with homework, learned that she hated carrots, loved astronomy, and believed every stray cat needed a home. Emma's condition improved after treatment, but the fear never completely disappeared. One evening, she called me. "Daniel, I need to tell you something." My chest tightened. "I was wrong," she said. "I thought Lily needed someone to replace what she might lose. She doesn't. She needs people who choose her." I smiled. "Then we'll keep choosing her." Months later, Lily stood on a school stage during a family celebration. When her teacher asked who had come to watch, Lily pointed at Emma, then at me. My family. I had never expected those words to belong to me. Afterward, Lily slipped her hand into mine. "Daddy." I looked down. "Yes. Can we get ice cream?" I laughed for the first time in days. "Absolutely." As we walked into the evening, I realized family isn't always created by blood, history, or perfect plans. Sometimes it begins with a frightened child reaching for your hand and asking you to stay. If this story touched your heart, share your thoughts in the comments. Have you ever met someone who unexpectedly changed your life? And if you believe kindness can create family in the most unexpected ways, like this video and subscribe for more stories of hope, courage, compassion, and humanity.